Peace, 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 family. And I do apologize for earlier technical error. I really don't know what happened. Everything ended, and upon my trying to get back into Facebook and go live, I don't know. It wasn't giving me the option it wasn't giving me the option to go live, so I had to shut everything down, come back in. Um, we back on and popping now. If you can't share this out, family, share this out. I'm not going to be long on here. We're not even really going to do news today. We ain't looking at nothing but these charts, seeing where Bitcoin could go, may go. We had one hell of a retracement come in. Bitcoin Cash already gaining back 0.2% of his gains. Binance up 1.5% within the last hour. IOTA up 0.4%. Cosmos up 0.6%. Real interesting thing they got going on with Cosmos and Ripple. I'm gonna put y'all up on that at a later time. But they're starting to do something, and they're following the MakerDAO blockchain they're following the MakerDAO protocol, where they're going to be able to create collateralized debt positions utilizing the Cosmos blockchain or the Cosmos protocol and Ripple. I'm gonna bring that story to y'all in a little bit, but first and foremost, let's look at these charts. Oh, also, what I want to bring to the family, I want to show y'all. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration. They got the contracts trading over here on DragonX. Now, for individuals that don't know how to trade the contracts trading, what I'm gonna show you is that they have a mock trading over here that you can utilize, meaning that they'll start you off with about $5,000 in fake money in order for you to start trading with. So let me see. Let me get it pulled up. Let's take a look right now. Real bloody. I mean, everybody knows how Mondays are. Everybody, and I'll say this week in and week out, that on Mondays you should really be sitting somewhere. In fact, I was just on a consultation with somebody. I don't know if that was a group consultation or if it was a one-on-one, but I was telling them, like, around Mondays, we get somewhere stable because we know that there's going to be where there should be a drawback as money leaves the crypto space and goes back into the stock market. Correct? I believe I said this on the last live, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did say this on the last live. But you see that happen a lot. So now the only difference right here is that we're sort of in a bull right now. So even though you're gonna see, can you send me a link? Send a link to what? What do you need to send a link to, Miss Deja? Let me see who we got checking in. What's going on? Dang, who gave me the mad face? Hold on, I'm about to find out who that is. Mr. Hutchinson, what's going on? Mad face folk. Peace, 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 peace. Mr. Creed, Naaman Creed, Brother Vincent, Brother Tristan, Brother Michael, what's going on? Miss L, Brother Jamar. The demo account, I need that. You said that in the workshop Saturday. Oh, okay, I did say that. Okay, bet. I know I said it sometime. Linda Blake. Yeah, it says you left the mad face, the red face or whatever. Oh, they're probably an accident. It ain't no big deal. Nah, the mock trading is on DragonX. You just got to go to it. Just go to contract, and what you'll do is you'll go to right here, and you'll go to BUSD mock trading. So I come over here on mock trading, right, and I go to Bitcoin. And as you can see, I got now a $5,000 balance of Bitcoin. So what I'm going to do real quick is we're going to set place. Let me see. Let's play some planned trigger orders in case let me see where we at, 77. Well, really, we can get in 77.40. Let's get in down here. It's not too much of a gap as I'm seeing right now. So real quick, let's just get a couple contracts. So let's say we want to buy right now 1,000 contracts, right? 1,000 contracts is going to get us 0.1 BTC. Now, 1,000 contracts right now is around, what would that be? $780, almost $800. It's going to cost you $78 to do that. Oh, correct. So let's say we want to get in at the price of $77.67. We want 1,000 contracts. They got 52,000. They got 52,000 to sell us. We want 1,000. It's going to cost us $78.83. So now remember, we're long in here. We're longing. We place our long entry. Order has been submitted, and you can see your order right here now. 77.67. This is our order place. Now, if you come over here and you look at current orders, you see your current orders right here. 77.75, want 1,000 contracts. So we're going to place a long. Our position has been filled. You come over here and you look at your position. You see the value, the average price, your liquidation price. So right now, my liquidation price right now was $7,035. $7,035. That is my liquidation price. I bought $777 worth at $7,775. As you can see, the spread has risen now to $7,780. As of right now, I'm down 0.1%. Remember, I'm using 10x leverage though. Keep that in mind. That's how I was able to spend 78 and buy, spend 78 and buy $780 worth. You understand what I mean? Because I'm using 10x leverage. So whatever you put up, they multiply it times 10. Now you see I have the option to use 10, 20, 50, and 100x. I do have the option to use 10, 20, 50, and 100x. So right now, your realized profit and or loss is 0.5, so 5 cents. As you can see, my unrealized profit and loss right now, down 1.27%. Now I can either close this on the limit or market close it, meaning that whatever the next available price is, it will automatically close my order. Or I can place a limit, right? Let's say we want to get out at 78. Let's see, 78. Oh, hold on. Let's see, 78. What we get? 78, 75, 78. So we got a 78, 75. Let's say we only want to sell half our contracts, right? Let's say we only want to sell half our contracts at 78, 75. There we go. So we'll set a limit. So limit close position. Sell 7,875 price of Bitcoin, and I want to sell 500 contracts. So order is successfully submitted. Let me see. I wish we can pull this down a little more so we can see our actual order. But if we come over here, you can see, hold on. There we go. Order price 78.75. How many contracts? 500. Order value, we're going to get back $393. Right? We're going to get back $393. Right? That's the order value. Excuse me. Let me see what else. It was a couple other things there. Oh, also, you can go dead into the margin and you can add or you can reduce your margin also. So if you, let's say you're going up in price, right? Let's say you're raising in price. You can come in here and you can start reducing, meaning you can start selling off your contracts. They got I'm gonna do a whole review on this because they do have the guide on DragonX itself. As you can see, they got the perpetual contract trading guide. And I'll run through how to utilize this. Let's see what the market is looking like. What we got, 77.23. Let's refresh, 244.14. So small gains coming back into the market. We got small gains coming back in. We can see the pullback is more severe on some platforms and some assets than others. We can see Ripple with one hell of a pullback. Bitcoin, the same thing. What we're looking at is a day chart, though. We can see yesterday was actually a very nice day, and today we're probably pulling back maybe half of the way from yesterday's lows. Hold on. There we go. Let's open this up real quick. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. So it came down, smacked that 618. Swing low, swing high. Dang. One up. Swing low to swing high. We came down, tapped the 50% line, major rejection. Right now, you're trying to figure out what you're going to do around the 382. You're trying to figure out what you're going to do around that 382 right now. Let me see. No, you all good. You all good. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm connected everywhere also. Master myself. Now, no doubt, Ken Folk, what's going on? I left in profit on Dash in the USD, looking to jump back into BTC, looking for a good entry. Man, a real good entry would have been around 76, 70. It's my opinion that was a quick sell-off to shake away any loose hands, you know, get individuals up out of the way. In my opinion, that's what that was. Let me see how we're looking across the board real quick. Let me see what we got over here. So yeah, we're seeing some nice gains right now for anybody that ended on the dip. Anybody that ended on that nice little dip we just had, you're seeing some nice gains over the last, let me see, let's go to a 5-minute chart. There you go. That's your swing low, swing high. Wow, look at that. I don't know if anybody else sees that. Y'all see that head and shoulders? I can see it real clear. You see that? Look what it gave us. That's just on the 5-minute. That's on the 5-minute chart. And that's Bitcoin. Let me see. Let's see who some of our biggest dumpers were. Like I said, this ain't gonna be a show like every other day. We're really looking for some nice entries. You definitely want to write down Arc Block, ABT, Cosmos. Man, these are the ones that are up too. People didn't look what happened with some of the more popular coins. What you'll see is the dump, right? But then you'll see within the last hour, they were the ones that were taking advantage of the most. So Arc Block, Cosmos, Pundi X up 4.35% after the dump. Komodo up 2.35% within the last hour. ARC up 2% within the last hour. Stratus up 2.3% within the last hour. Let's see. Let's look at the last 24. Insight up, Solve, Dash. Dash back up 1.5% for the last hour, brother Kennedy. All the stable coins are up. Aurora. So we don't have those huge amounts of gains as of right now. We don't have those huge amounts of gains as of right now. That's what we're seeing. Small gains across the board. Couple of select few cryptocurrencies. I hope y'all wrote them down. Let's take a look at so let's real quick. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. What could be a possible entry for Bitcoin right now? I mean, the 382. If we break the 382, that's definitely a nice sign. And that's what we're looking to do right now. You can see you got a double tweezer bottom down here, right below the 50% retracement level. So right now you can see where your rejections coming in at the 382. Looking to break that. If we get above 7,800, hold on. Let me not talk too prematurely. Close this up real quick. Let's see. Couple different ways we can pull this. Number one, let's start with the head. And we did just break that that 382. So now on the micro, what you seen happen was you got rejected by the 236. You probably can't see it, but I'm gonna show you. Here goes your 236 right here. Here goes your rejection level. You got rejected, used it as support. That's what's breaking you through this 382 level and heading you up to the next 382, which is at 78.33. So your next level of resistance is 78.33. Now, how much profit could you get in between where we're at right now and the next level? If you're using 10x leverage, that's 8% profit. If you're using 10x leverage, that's 8% profit. Using 100x leverage, that's what, 80% profit? If I'm not mistaken. So nice little, what's looking like could be a reversal coming out of Bitcoin if we can hold the momentum and the volume coming in. Now, we got to hold the momentum and the volume that's coming in right now. And I am, let me see. Yep. So you can see right now we're up. Right now, 1.14%. 1.14% right now. 1.5%. Remember, this is our mock trading account. This is our mock trading account. We started with $5,000. We roughly used about 80 bucks of that on a $1,000 order, or 1,000 contract order, excuse me. About 1,000 contracts with about 78 bucks. And that is currently in profit slightly. Let's see, where were we at? Where is Ethereum? Here we go. Take a look at Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, not really what we was looking for. Let's see. Ethereum, same thing, came down double bottom at around 238, 240 respectfully on all across different exchange markets. Right now, trailing back up. Let's do swing high to swing low. See what type of activity we have. Once again, look what happened. At the 236, you got that rejection. You got good wicks. Anytime you see these wicks to the upside like that, that means that was a real good defense put on by the bears. Now, when you got wicks to the downside like this, that's a real good defensive move coming from the bulls. So we got rejected, but you can see that the power from the bulls is coming in. Wick just passed up, and now we're on our way back up to the 382, which is $247.98. If we can hold. Now that'll be your next level of resistance. And you can actually look in the past and see how much of a support level it actually was. I mean, look at it. Very nice support. So it's common to believe that it may be treated as resistance on the way back up. Remember, support lines and resistance lines are the same lines, just in different time frames. They are one and the same, though. There is no difference between a support and a resistance line or level. One and the same, one and the same. So let's see. Hakanashi. Can you use the Hakanashi candles? Yeah, I can use those. Let's see what Hakanashi is telling us. And Hakanashi really just shows you the actual trend that you're in. So let's see. Hmm. Oh, here we go. There we go. So yeah, look at that. Hakanashi showing you going into it. You're in a nice uptrend. What Hakanashi does is cuts out a lot of the noise from red and green candlesticks mixed up and really just shows you overall trends. You know what I mean? Go out to an hour chart. There we go. So on the hourly, you're just now starting to make that green candlestick. Just starting to make that green candlestick. Now, let's extend this. Look at this on a larger scale. Let's see if we can make it make sense. Look, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Common retrace to the 618 and got rejected. That right there was I mean, expected, highly expected. Real nice play out. That was a real nice play right there. Very nice play. And now we're feeling that. And now we're feeling the aftermath of that play. So that was a real man. That was damn classic. We broke through momentarily, tried to get to the 618, wasn't able to get it. This should have been your profit take. And if you entered at the low right here, this right here should have been your profit. You should have. I mean, really, you should have been taking profit up along the way. This should have been your last out, and then you should have waited for confirmation afterwards. You understand what I mean? You should wait for any type of confirmation afterwards. Now, what could happen here, and I don't want to scare anybody. I'm just looking at shapes and patterns, which just probably isn't going to play out. That'll be the neckline. No, it's not going to play out. I'm not even going to play with it. I don't believe it's going to play out enough to even insinuate or try to put it on a chart. What do you think about ICOs? Coinbase have a program giving away free crypto. Just have to watch a video and answer a question on Coinbase and earn. Yep. ICOs, to my knowledge, are banned in the United States. So I don't really think too much about them. But it's just an initial coin offering. It's just them offering you to buy in on something that hasn't gone out yet, don't know what it's going to do or anything. Much like the two IPOs that just came out and pretty much crashed on individuals. Why they're saying that people make so much money out of Uber and Lyft. When I look at the charts, I see something different. Let's take a look at Uber and Lyft real quick. They may have turned around now, but from what I was seeing, I wasn't seeing no hell of a return off of Uber and Lyft unless you got in at the early stages. I believe Beyonce took shares, but I don't know at what price they were giving her those shares at. So they put out there that she made $300 million. But you know, when you really understand market fluctuation and price, let's see. Let's look at Lyft first. This can't be Lyft. Oh, it is. Well, yeah, it was opened up a couple days ago. So this is your Lyft. No, this can't be Lyft. Hold on. That can't be Lyft. Wow, it is. Sad. So Lyft is only 37 cents. I thought they would have came out a lot higher than that. Wasn't that one of the IPOs that just dropped, Lyft? That everyone was, oh, buy Lyft. Just like everyone's telling all y'all to buy High Times stock. And it hasn't even IPO'd yet. Has it? Let's see. Let's look at Uber. Hold on. Investing in High Times. Okay, here are the basics. With its initial public offering, which means they're going to allow you to buy High Times before it goes out. You can see what type of reaction is going to get if people are going to buy it or sell it, right? High Times is offering more than 4.5 million shares of Class A common stock at a price of $11 per share. The company has extended its deadline for investing to October. That means they extended. I mean, they had a deadline. They were like, look, we're going to cut it off if y'all don't buy this many shares by this time. And then they extended it. Like, you know what? You guys can keep buying shares. The company has extended its deadline for investing to October 31st. It claims to have 6,000 investors or supporters a day. Yeah, 6,000 investors ain't gonna take up $4.5 million share, 4.5 million shares at $11 per share. My opinion, I wouldn't buy this shit at $11. My opinion, I don't know what it's gonna do. You understand what I mean, family? You don't know what that thing is gonna do in the long run. So let's take a look at Uber that they're saying that everyone made so much money off of. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Do y'all see a hell of a lot of money made off of Uber? I mean, like I said, it depends on what the IPO. Let's see what the IPO price was. We may be wrong. How the promise of a $120 billion Uber IPO evaporated. Wow. Let me see. I wonder if y'all can hear that. That's my dryer going there. I got some pillows in there. That thing in there rocking and rolling. Is Uber publicly traded? How much is Uber stock? All right, so Lyft is valued to be between 20 billion and 25 billion in its IPO, up from its current $15 billion value. 15. Uber is seeking a valuation that could reach 120 billion, up from its 76 billion valuation in the private market. Here we go. This may be what we was looking for. Let me see. Okay, so they debuted Friday on the New York Stock Exchange at $42 per share, trading under the symbol Uber. The company priced its shares at $45 for its initial public offering, and the shares of Uber were down 7% at the end of the first day of trade. This shit ain't funny, family, but it is though, because I see being on the inside now, I see how they play the people, man. These are just like facts. They play the people. They telling you to buy something that didn't even come out and isn't traded yet. You don't know what it's gonna do. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it personally. Certain IPOs, well, nah, let me not say that. Let me stop. Let me slow up. Let me stop and let me back myself up. Number one, it's a lot of different factors that go into: are you going to invest? What are you going to invest in? Are you going to get on an IPO, ICO? What price are you starting with? Now we're down 2.9%. What price are you starting with? How much capital do you have? Do you have capital to jag? Do you have money to lose? It all depends, man, depends on a lot of different factors. But the main factor is right now, both Uber and Lyft have failed the participants that they told to get in early, and this is going to be now. Can this thing turn around? Of course. Let's see. Well, this is a day chart. We're off to a good start, right? Let's leave this right here. Remember, we're just starting Uber off. Seems to be making a ascending triangle, which may be a bullish formation, but it's too early to start. We only got about a week's worth of price action here. So let's see. There we go. I mean, you had a nice retracement down to the 618. That was classic, right? That wasn't a bad move to already have your high and your low plotted. That way you can use these as a basis of where you're gonna enter your make your entries at. So 39.56 could have been an entry. You'd have been in profit at the 40.61 where you're at right now. Not much though. You're not going to see profit in here like you're going to see in cryptocurrency. Uber's not going to go $39, shoot up to $60. You know what I'm saying? Go back down. Where? What time? All right. I got you. All right. We'll leave out in a couple minutes. Yeah. Something popped up, family. I got to get up out of here. I do apologize for the short break. I'll try to come back for a midday show. I try to come back for a midday show. I need to uplift oneself. Smack my line, Law. Smack my line. But yeah, this Uber, Lyft didn't look too good to me. I wouldn't have touched them. So everyone asked me, hey, do you think I should invest in a High Times IPO? Should I, at $11 a share, and we don't even know what the hell? Number one, where's all the value of High Times going to come? I mean, it's a weed magazine that's been out, since I was a young boy looking through the magazine. But who's really going to invest and pump this magazine from $11 a share up to at least $15 a share, $20 a share? Why wouldn't it be $1 a share? $11 a share, that's a little bit pricey, in my opinion. I don't know what they're basing their price off of for the High Times IPO. Just be careful, family. Be cautious anytime you're looking to invest in anything that's brand new that hasn't shown any type of test of the time. You know what I mean? Just be. I mean, we see what Uber and we did see what Lyft did. Everyone, invest in Uber, and this is what I'll be looking at. They tell y'all these stories, right? So we see the Beyonce story of her making let me see, Beyonce Uber shares. Cause they say she made 300 million. That means she sold at the top to all of y'all. Let's see. Beyonce pocketed much less from her Uber investment. See, here we go. This right here is what they be. See, now I seen some shit on Vlad or something like, yeah, she made 300 million. A lot of. Now I'm thinking about it like, how? So Beyonce made less than 300 million. Let's see. Was preparing to get a duty. Let me see. Blah 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 blah. Ranging between $6 and $300 million. Let's see. Okay, so she was given 6 million worth of restricted stock units or RSUs. She was not given 6 million shares. I think this huge distinction is where the fake news insanity of this story has gotten out of control. If you didn't understand that Beyonce got 6 million worth of RSUs as opposed to 6 million shares, you might have assumed that the 6 million shares at an IPO stock price of $45, Beyonce's stake would have been worth 300 million. It may not be worth $300 million, but 9 million remains a hefty. Even if they gave her 6 million at $45, she's still down. You understand what I mean? She's still down. But if it was a payment that was given to you, I wouldn't say that you're down so much, more so that she doesn't have as much as she would have had if the stock was up. Because if I do unless she gave them a price. Now, if they paid for a service that was supposed to be $6 million and they gave her $6 million worth of stock or stock RSUs or whatever the case may be at $45 a price, and now the price of the stock is what? Hold on. I won't even share this with the right screen. Hold on, family. Let me bring this over there to y'all. I apologize. Hold on real quick. I thought I was sharing this with the actual screen. Give me 1 second. Here we go. I apologize for that, family. So here we go. Much less from our Uber investment, yada, 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 yada. So it goes on to state, where is it at? All right. So Beyonce was given 6 million worth of restricted stock units or RSU. She was not given 6 million shares. But like I said, even if she was given 6 million shares at a price of $45 in the IPO, right now she's down from that. So if that was she charged for the services and they paid her 6 million in stock that went down, that's like you selling me a car. Pay attention, family. This is real important before I get out of here. I sell you a car, or you sell me a car for Bitcoin, right? You wanted $5,000 for the car. I give you $5,000 in Bitcoin at the price of Bitcoin being $8,000. By the time you get to the house, Bitcoin goes down to 7,000, 6,700, 7,600, whatever the case may be. That $5,000 that you wanted for your car, you now lost. Now, what you can say is that you sold it for a certain amount of price in Bitcoin, meaning whatever the amount of Bitcoin I gave you was a set price. So if they gave her 6 million worth of RSUs, however many RSUs they gave her would have been the standard price, but the value of those RSUs would have been different. You understand what I mean? I hope that was helpful. that little short breakdown. I do apologize for y'all not being able to see the screen also. So, family, with that being said, I'm gonna try to come back, like I said, around noon. I'm gonna try to come back around noon. If you can, check me out. To the next video, to the next podcast. This is Amir, the Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.